A closer look at the escalating conflict in the Middle East and a record-breaking heat wave across the American Southwest. Today is Friday, March 20th, 2026. I am Talia Bennett.
And I'm Thatcher Collins. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has indicated that a ground component may now be required to achieve a decisive victory over Iran. This shift in rhetoric follows a series of intensified Israeli strikes on Tehran, which have continued today during the Nowruz holiday. Regional observers, including officials in Saudi Arabia, are warning that the conflict has officially entered a new and more volatile phase.
The diplomatic landscape is becoming increasingly complex as Iran warns that Israel may be planning a false flag operation targeting Saudi oil facilities. This claim adds a significant layer of economic risk to the current military maneuvers. There are also reports, Thatcher, regarding former President Trump's involvement in the strategy behind these strikes.
Sources indicate that Trump reportedly instructed Israel to stand down following a strike on Ras Laffan in Qatar. Despite that, the air campaign against Tehran has reached its 21st day. The persistence of these strikes during a major cultural holiday underscores the severity of the current military objective, even as the international community calls for restraint to prevent a full-scale ground war.
While we monitor the situation in the Middle East, a severe domestic crisis is unfolding in the United States. The National Weather Service has issued extreme heat warnings for millions across California, Arizona, and Nevada. Temperatures are expected to reach as high as 112 degrees Fahrenheit this weekend, which is roughly 30 degrees above the seasonal average for this time of year.
The forecasting office in Los Angeles is particularly concerned about the Coachella Valley and the Inland Empire. In Arizona, the heat is expected to affect the Phoenix Valley, including Scottsdale and Mesa, through Sunday night. The Weather Service is emphasizing that car interiors can reach lethal temperatures within minutes, and they are urging residents to limit outdoor activity to the early morning or late evening hours.
We are also seeing specific warnings for tourists. In northern Arizona, the lower areas of the Grand Canyon, specifically around Phantom Ranch, are forecasted to exceed 100 degrees. The Park Service is advising hikers to stay out of the canyon between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. to avoid heat-related illness. These conditions are particularly dangerous because overnight lows are only dropping into the mid-70s, providing very little recovery time for the body.
The lack of cooling relief increases the risk for heat stroke and exhaustion, especially for those without reliable air conditioning. Medical experts are advising everyone in the affected states to memorize the signs of heat stroke and to maintain hydration, as these record-breaking conditions are expected to persist at least through the end of the weekend.
From Neural Newscast, I'm Talia Bennett.
And I'm Thatcher Collins. Neural Newscast is AI-assisted, human-reviewed. View our AI transparency policy at neuralnewscast.com.